Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Cucurella. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. This is promising. Now it's Kimmich. Gallagher. Badiashile. And Sterling. Cucurella. And Caicedo. Sterling. And he's had it nicked away. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read. Badiashile. It's Gallagher. Madueke. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a...
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Chalobah short changes him with that pass. Could move up a gear here. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Neymar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Badiashile. Gallagher opts for safety. And he goes cross-field. João Cancelo cuts it out. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Jackson looking understandably energised after his goal. Fiddles it through. Madueke skims one in. And that has earned Palmer! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
João Cancelo. Here's Rodri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ramani.
There will be
And
one
Lodi.
added time.
Diaz. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were. And the shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Badiashile for Palmer. Caicedo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is a nice touch. Swept in. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Kimmich.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Cancelo. Here's Rodri. And that's been intercepted. Jackson. Palmer. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. That's a decent clearance. And Sterling! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Cucurella. And it's Sterling. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Renan Lodi. Ramani. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And back to the keeper they go. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kubo.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Renan Lodi. And Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
João Cancelo. Oh, and he's through the middle. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Has a shot! Should have equalised.
Fernandez was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Substitution on the field.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Number 21.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 5.
He is through here.
Coming on the field. Number 11.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Number 14. Isaac. Number 7. Number 32.
I think we're just about done here. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. And he's had a hit. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's gone forward. Odegaard couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Sterling. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.